What's up, everybody? It's your boy Meme here. I woke up this morning at like 5:40, and then I walked on the treadmill for 50 minutes, and then I came upstairs, I took a shower. I had a protein shake and some cornbread and a banana. And then I went to therapy. Oh, and then I did a bunch of random garbage on my phone. I was planning on streaming myself studying, but I just used my phone for like an hour, and it really sucked. It's never an enjoyable experience. But I went to therapy, and therapy went well. I got home, my network switch had arrived, and my surge protector that I had bought. That was cool. So I had a protein shake and some beans and rice and a banana. And then I set up the surge protector and the network switch. Nothing is plugged into the network switch yet. In theory, I do have a bunch of Ethernet cables. I know they're not called that, but I do have a bunch of Ethernet cables, and I'm going to be, I guess RJ45 cables, right? And I could theoretically plug everything into the network switch right now, but I actually bought some Cat 8 cabling. And I know I don't need Cat 8. I know I don't need 40 gigabit. The fastest network speed our house has is 2.5 gigabit, right? And that's on one port on our router, right? Everything else is 1 gigabit. We don't even have, I think maybe my NAS server has a 2.5 gigabit port, but that, that's the only device that has 2.5 gigabit. Our Surface laptop might, but anyway, so I recognize it's silly, but I really don't want to have to buy this length of cables again, and I think it'll just be good for future-proofing to have a Cat 8 cable. And I'm not saying I'm going to have 40 gigabit wired networking in my walls, but what I am saying is that, I might have 10 gigabit, and it'll be nice to be like, there's going to be so much headroom, we'll just work, and frankly, I think I might just be justifying a illogical luxury purchase, so, what can you do? But yeah, I plugged the network switch in, and nothing's plugged into it yet, but it's right there, and it'll be cool when all the ports show up, or all the cables show up tomorrow and the next day. Yeah, I scheduled the appointment for my Network Plus certification exam, and so it's going to be on April 10th. And I also scheduled an appointment for the cardiologist because I'm still having chest pain every day for the past couple months. They did a blood test, and they still don't know what it is. So, they sent me to a cardiologist, so I'm doing that on the 10th, or the 1st. I'm doing my certification exam on the 10th. I guess assuming that whatever they find out on the 1st isn't really crazy. I guess if it's really crazy, I might just, lose some money, but, fingers crossed, nothing's going to be happening. Though, at this stage, it's a little difficult to not be a hypochondriac, but what can you do? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing else is really happening, and yeah, bye.